So hello everyone and welcome to the first PTN VOD review. I'm here at ACrazyJamCam and with me we have MagikalGiant. How are you doing, Magical?
Very well, very well. Very excited for the first VOD review. I was involved in the first podcast,
Amazing.
and that was a huge success.
I am very excited for this as well. First off, I'd like to talk about the teams. So, the way we've done it this time, we've got ACrazyJamCam has gone into a separate channel with the captain on the other team, the young Waggy, and they have come up with some fair teams. So we have Nick, Rick, Willie, Nathaniel, and Amber on the team Rick's PvE plebs, they've called themselves. Would you like to introduce Waggy's winners,
Yeah,
Magical?
indeed. Waggies Wiggies on on. It's already going amazingly. On Waggy's winners, we've got Corey, Sam, Waggy himself, Weasel, and Duke Dukington, the one and only.
Right, excellent. Okay, I say let's hit play and let's get the show on the road.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here we go into it. So,
Right.
first things first, the invades.
Yeah, it's interesting. You don't normally see this from the red team. They're going topside. I wonder who's made this call.
Yeah, it was almost certainly a counter pick from the standard Kievan invade. We're all familiar
Right,
with that.
yeah.
You come down the mid
Yeah.
lane, you sit in this brush, and then you go down to the red buff. You see a lot of pings going off now. A lot of pings going off. That is
Yeah,
inevitably
yeah.
Nick Kievan telling people not to be fucking idiots in so many words.
I like the blue team's counter position there. They're
Indeed.
staying strong in the bush. We've
They
seen
they are
victory from a team there before.
they are very much trying to replicate a disaster that happened several games ago.
Yeah, let's not talk about that one.
Okay, we've got the red team coming down mid lane, trying to counter invade. At this point, both teams must be thinking that they're invading us. We've not
Yeah,
seen anyone.
I don't know what they're thinking here. Oh, the red team look forward to taking the blast cone, and nobody's there. As we all knew, folks. Okay, well, we're just starting off here. I think it'd be worth talking about the picks. So in the top lane, we've got Yorick v Poppy. Now, according to Champion GG, Yorick has a 51% win rate, while Poppy is a 57.4. So seems to be already favoured towards Corey. And Nick, of course, does have a lot of experience up in that top lane.
He does indeed enjoy a bit of the top lane.
Yeah. Comparatively, in the jungle, we have two quite strong picks with Bob Strong Kane and Rick on Vi. Both sitting around a 52% win rate. Not personally, but their champions have.
Talk to me about personal win rates. What are we looking for in terms of win rates of these champions?
Well, personal win rates, it's fairly consistent across the board. There's a couple of exceptions. I mean, let's just run down the red team. We've got Kievan on 56% on Poppy, Rick on 55% Vi, Willie 58% show. It's very impressive. Misfortune 50%, and Nautilus on 55%.
Interesting.
So that's your blue team. It's quite strong. It's quite consistent. Quite mid 50s. However, let's have a pause on that and look in the jungle. So it seems like some shenanigans are about to happen. Vi's on his red buff. Oh, and he's seen the two of them. He's running away. Oh, he's turned back into it. What's he doing? Oh no. Oh, that's awful. Oh, that's
unfortunate. Loss of a red buff and the loss of a life.
That is rough. However, while that's been going on, there's been something happening in the bot lane. Waggy has taken a death. I don't know if we want to pause and go back and see what happened there.
Yeah, let's take the moment to rewind.
Okay. So we've got the blue team pushing into the tower. Getting some nice poke down on Nautilus.
Hitting a double up, that's big. Oh.
The double up is huge. Amber's flashed in and taken the kill. Do you think that was necessary? I think it's
that was
probably
a
worth
kill
it.
secured. It looks like she's going to drop. Heal popped from Misfortune. Maybe not required, but we all know Misfortune's mechanical skill is so incredible. I think if
maybe
we did the
just didn't want to take
calculation
that
on
risk.
that, it would definitely have been required. 100%.
Okay. All right. Well, might have to agree to disagree on that one, Magical. Okay. So what else have we got going on? How are the CS numbers looking?
CS numbers. We've got top laner taking it at the moment.
Let me interrupt you there. We've got Kane coming top lane for the gank. That's a nice stun there by Kevin. Is he going to be okay? I think he's going to be okay. Oh, hold on. No, I think he's fine. He's fine. Okay. Sorry. Where were we?
That's exactly the sort of. Oh, have we got another one on mid? Will Weasel drop?
Oh, that's painful.
Calculated plays from both teams here.
Quite to and fro at the moment. I see Bobster looking to gank the jungle. He's stealing a few little chickens away there. It's well played by
it looks
Bobster.
like Cho'Gath has noticed, however. Will this be the end of Sam?
Oh, not sure if I needed to queue into him there.
Fizz isn't interested. I think that will be...
Oh, I think he's going to pay for that. Yeah, the kill goes over to Vi. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Just while we've got a bit of a lull here, I'd like to go back to the personal win rate. So we ran down the red teams. So let's start from the bottom this time. We've got... So Luke is on a 55% win rate on Swain. That's very respectable.
That's strong, yeah.
And then we've got a Waggy on a 54% win rate. So that's a strong win rate for the bot lane on those champions.
We've got another fight kicking off. Nice.
Another fight.
Unfortunately, the heal was popped, and
it's a good heal.
Looks like they're safe.
Yeah. Okay. Things going on top. Kevin is one level down here, but Fire's turned up. They've taken the flash.
That was
immediate backs off. Yeah, good gank. Good gank.
Good gank.
Yeah, taking the flash. I mean, maybe easing a bit of pressure there for Kevin.
Bob, of course, pinging his Krugs before he takes them. Standard jungler communication going on there.
Yep. Absolutely. So Fizz in the mid lane. Weasel is actually on a 46% win rate on Fizz. Not too bad. You know, it's pretty center of the road. Let's skip the jungle for a second and just go to top laner. Corey is on a 67% win rate on Yorick. I mean, we have to be careful with this. It's only a 3-game sample size, but I mean, it's something to consider, don't you think, Magical?
I think it is. I think it must. That number's been rounded up. If it's a 3-game sample size and it's 67%, it would actually be 66.6 reoccurring.
You're so right.
Not
we have
quite
to
as
consider
good
this.
as it seems on the paper.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not sure if there's been some error in the calculations here, but Bob still looks to be on a 30% win rate on Kane. That is just
less than 1 in 3.
1 in 3 and a little.
Interestingly enough, I remember hearing not too long ago that a statistic from the MADD, you are 66% chance of being involved in a drink driving accident in your life.
Oh, really?
You're more than double, or rather Sam himself is got double the chance of being involved in a drink driving accident than he has winning a game of League as Kane.
Wow, right. I did not know that, Magical. Thank you. Thank you for that information.
Interesting.
Nice little double up there by MF. Okay, yeah, looks to have quietened down a little. I think it's worth pointing Bobster did do well to take the dragon there. I don't know what Vi was doing.
It was
it looks like we've got a fight going on though. We've got a TP coming in.
TP coming down.
The TP onto a trap.
Keevan's just in the middle of them.
Okay. It's not too bad. It's 1 for 1, but they have burnt. No, sorry, it's a 2 for 1, and they burnt the TP. It's got to hurt for the red team.
Why were they so pushed up? That is the question.
That is exactly what I was thinking. I mean, they were a little pushed. Maybe if they not been quite so pushed, Kevin might not have TP'd and inted. I mean, you baited him there, boys. Baited him.
Vi taking blue buff as standard. Yorick's got a good couple of plates off in Poppy's absence there.
Yeah, can we just see what happened to the farm numbers there?
Yeah, to the farm
on
numbers.
that.
Let's take a quick pause and talk about the farm numbers. So Kevin is half the farm. Jungle's not doing too bad, although ACrazyJamCam's got quite the reputation for being a farm king, so this is relatively embarrassing for him. However, he's been able to keep up on the kills, currently with the 150 gold bounty. Oh, Fizz is having a bad time. That is an unfortunate 25 CS to 60, but what can you do with a big Cho'Gath? He's just in your face. Bot lane is a similar dire situation, with Caitlyn having 2 kills to Misfortune 0, but also
a notorious lane bully. A notorious lane bully is Caitlyn, and in the hands of Waggy. Some say he's washed up, but I don't think that's entirely fair, Magical. You know, I mean, he's holding his own here. He's going to have a lot of CC to deal with in the late game, but
I know what you mean. I have
certainly
heard
putting that lead ahead.
The washed up Waggy rumours.
Is he washed up? I just don't know.
Is he washed up? You decide. Vote now on your phones. Dial 09010 for washed up. Dial 09012 for not washed up. We've got another gank going on. Oh, will they manage to get Jukington? MagikalGiant taking a lot of damage there, and I think he's just going to get taken down.
They've picked up the kill, but at
now
what
the
cost?
slow, painful death of Little Weasel as she desperately tries to run away. And there's the Caitlyn ult to finish off. Meanwhile, there's a fight going on top lane. Kevin manages to get out. Again, a calculated play for Kevin. He doesn't go in unless he has to, unless it's a fight in the tri-bush on bottom.
Yeah, that's some top tier analysis. That Magical top tier. I think it's worth pointing out there on that death on bottom lane. I think the Nautilus did just miss the Q to escape. I mean, that might cost them. We'll see. We'll see how that impacts the later game.
Indeed, we just saw Kane taking the Krugs there. Of course, we'll see if that pays off for him. He's got less of a chance of winning this game than Trump has winning the US election. So
is that another statistic?
That is another statistic. Yeah. So we'll see how that pays off for him. Vi now attacking Yorick, but he does a good... I don't even know what the ability is called, but it's a big pool of shit.
He's trapped. Well, Vi looks like he's going for the kill.
It's going big, it's going big, but
he's used the
Kane is inside. And I think that's the end of Vi. It is indeed.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not sure that was the correct play there for Vi to try and take the kill. He went for 1-for-1. Maybe could have escaped with his life, but... yeah, not the worst thing in the world. Mid lane, however, we're getting a few plates onto Willie and his Cho'Gath.
A few plates onto Willie's Cho'Gath, which is doing very well at this point. Farm very much ahead. Kills on par. Deaths 0. That's big.
That's very impressive by the red team's mid laner. To be fair, he's doing a good job. I mean, another little fact for the viewers out there. So Fizz v Cho'Gath. While we were doing some research for this review. There's actually not enough matches to have a statistic in favour of either person. This matchup just doesn't get played.
I don't know whether that means... I'm not quite sure what to take from that. The conclusion is not clear.
Well, you know, it's just something I thought we should point out. Yeah, there wasn't much to say, to be fair, on any of the matchups. Bot lane was MF favoured over Caitlyn. A 54% favourite is MF. Oh, sorry, what's happened? Oh God, what's just happened?
There was a flash kill there. I think we'll go back see that in slow motion because there was quite a lot happening there. So here we go.
Microphone sound muted.
Okay, so we're both on full health.
Both on full health. Everything's fine.
Yeah, I mean Vi's bot side.
Misfortune caught. That's unfortunate.
No.
That was the edge of the Swain's pull, and that
Swain.
is the worst time to get caught. And there we go.
Oh, that's just misplay after misplay from the PvE plebs. That's
Indeed.
Gotta hurt.
Misfortune or misplay? So here we go,
Yeah.
Vi's coming in, but Kane with the counter gank. It looks like they've got young Waggy.
It's a big shutdown on
looks like he
Waggy.
might also go down. Bobster's gone down. Fizz is coming in for the Retribution gank.
Oh, it's a good
It's a
knock-up
good
on
knock-up.
Cho'Gath.
Is Ignite going to be enough to
think
finish
he's
them
gonna
off?
be okay
I don't
here.
think so. He is out. Still unkillable, Cho'Gath.
Yeah,
Mid
he's
lane.
getting quite fed, this Cho'Gath.
Meanwhile, Poppy's taken the initiative to
Obviously taken-
jump mid to try and get that, but unfortunately,
Yeah, I'm not
Yorick
sure
is
about
going
that one.
crazy on top lane.
He's popped the maiden.
I think Keevan's just noticed, and he's running top, desperately trying to get there. Meanwhile, Misfortune's cowering under her turret, terrified to get anywhere near the river. Cheeky
Yeah.
ward there.
Okay. So they've gone top to try and salvage, but Corey
I think I'll
is
go back
gonna
there because I was definitely
escape
watching
with the tower
Misfortune
and his life.
panically running away from nothing, whilst there was a there was a play going on.
Yeah, absolutely magical. Okay, so top lane, Corey's taking. Vi has come to try and
Vi has
salvage. He's taken the turret.
And that is a good flash.
That's
Oh,
a great
I think.
flash.
Hang on.
Oh,
Wait, I think
no.
I think there was a thing. Let's slow this down. I'm not sure. Let's see.
I think we're
Maybe a bit quicker for now. Wait for the gank to happen before we slow it down.
okay.
There we go. So you see Yorick take a few steps towards the wall. Of course, there he is, and yeah.
Oh,
Yep, you saw it, ladies and gentlemen.
You hate to see the fail flash.
It's unfortunate, but it happens. It happens to me a lot.
Unlucky there, Kevin. Unlucky.
Looks like Bob's
And
trying to
with
take
that-
another cheeky dragon. What's vision like for the red team? Let's find out.
I think
They know
do
it's
know it's
happening. At
going
this
on.
point, they know it's happening. Are they going to do anything about it? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Vi looks like he's desperately trying to get down there. Might be
He's
too
running.
late.
Might be too late. Fizz has come, and that is it.
That's-
There we go.
Okay.
Cho'Gath and Vi now in between the mid laner and the jungler. Oh,
I think
it
they're
looks
gonna
like
pick
we're
up the
pick
kill.
up a kill. Bottom lane on the blue team, clearing out wards. I don't think we're going to see another fight at this point.
Yeah, I mean they've got two Drakes, and they've got the turret top. It is certainly looking okay to the blue team, but I mean the gold at this point is still fairly even. Magical. I think Willie's farm advantage is certainly helping out. Oh, what's that? That's smart. Smart counter jungling that. They've killed Bobster. Taken a few of his camps.
Just take a short intermission here, just to double check. I am indeed recording. You know where you have those moments, you're not sure if you've hit record, and the last thing I want to do
absolutely.
is the digital version of an entire video with the lens cap on.
I would be furious. That's all I can say.
So we got some more cheeky trades on the bottom lane while people try to put wards down. Pings
Okay.
going off.
It's fairly close. Oh, he's hitting another knockup.
Vi's come in.
Ooh, we've
Ooh,
got the
good
flash.
Very good flash.
Okay, let's see it. Let's see what happens here.
Alright, going in. Oh, they've hit the ult, but I don't think it's going to amount to anything. Willie
There's
gets
no
away
follow.
again, still on 0 deaths.
It's another good. Can we just have a look at the items, please, Magical?
Yeah, let's take a quick moment to review the items.
Ooh.
Ooh, Yorick's now finished his Trinity Force. He's going to be getting quite big. Meanwhile, looks like Poppy's been to the thrift shop, picking up second-hand items all over.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Um,
Okay, I think the one I want to look at here is the Cho'Gath items. I'm a big fan of the Hextech item he's got here, along with his Glacial Augment. That's going to make him a sticky boy. Sticky boy.
Indeed. Of course, Fizz going for the double Dorans in a desperate attempt to catch up. I don't blame him. It's something I do quite a lot. It can be big, but you just need to get that momentum going again. As you can
I
see,
think I think the ADCs are looking fairly standard builds.
Fairly
I don't think
standard.
there's nothing to comment there, but the supports, we can see Luke is going for damage, where Amber, I think that's going to go into a Knight's Vow. Okay, so a
Believe
bit
so.
more utility for the red team.
Absolutely. And meanwhile, junglers, there's quite a big gold disparity between the junglers, as seen by completed boots. I think it looks like Rick's basically got a ruby crystal and a longsword on top of what Sam has currently built.
Mm. Okay.
Interesting. Let's get back
Yep.
into it.
Yep. See what happens.
Of course, the blue team roughly 1,000, exactly 1,000 gold ahead at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, Bobster again with the counter jungling. It's not paid off.
Being
4 members
caught
of the
out.
red team came to greet him there.
Yeah, the kill has been picked up by MF there, which is actually what they probably want, the red team, you know? They've got quite a tanky team. A lot of damage being relied on with through Cho'Gath and MF.
Of course, Yorick taking the opportunity to push
Not
the
sure
lane
about that
whilst
one.
the red team were occupied there.
Ah, that's the item again. The Hextech item coming in big there. Saving Crazy. They have burnt Flash, but Vi gets out with her life.
Looks like Swain went down on bot lane while the fight on mid was happening. Poppy came in with a teleport.
We're just going to clear out the maiden mid lane.
Red bot lane coming up to fight. At this point, I'm fairly sure Amber is saying, "Do we want it? Do we want it?" And Willie is saying, "No, we don't want it."
Yeah, okay, I don't mind that. I think that's okay, just playing it a bit calmer, a bit slower. Yeah, okay. Aiden's still playing aggressive, but I don't know. They have got a bit of vision down. They might have seen where the red team were. In this lull, Magical, I'd like to talk about the team compositions actually.
Okay.
So on the PvE plebs, I think it's an okay team comp. I think there's a lot of engage, team fight, disengage,
I think
and
we're
the
about to see some engage
utility.
here. It looks like
is
Vi and Poppy are
enormous.
making their way to Yorick.
Okay.
Poppy's caught out in the hole of death.
Bobster's on his way up.
Sam is making his way up. He's just.
I think it's going to be too late.
It is just too late. Can the red team capitalise on Bob as well? No.
The gold is dead even, Magical. Dead even.
Dead even gold. Apologies, you were talking about team comp and I interrupted with a gank.
Yes, no, absolutely. I think the blue team are quite heavily reliant on the split push. The utility is not great. They don't have much CC going for them. That does make me question Vi's choice of boots. She's gone for Merc Treads. It's an interesting one. I think tabbies are probably the play here. Oh no,
It looks like the
God,
blue team have
thanks
done
for
a
the
very good
leash.
job
Oh
capitalising on
God, that's painful to see, ladies and gents. Painful to see.
Once again, 4 members of the blue team doing what they've got to do while Yorick solos a lane. We'll probably see this pushed up quite heavily very soon. That seems to be the demo. It looks like Misfortune's caught out here. She's not attack moving, she's just running away, just being a huge pussy. A lot of damage could have been put onto Yorick if Misfortune just turns around. She lives, but at what cost? Her dignity is completely reduced at this point. Interesting ult choice.
I like that
interesting ult
ult.
choice. It's psychological ult choice. It's like the reverse taunt. Yorick will go down.
Big
Very
collapse
good.
bot lane.
Very good from the red team, apart from maybe one person.
Ooh.
Let's just say
Let's go to mid lane. Let's go to mid lane, Magical. What's happening there? They've lost a tower for that gank.
Shelly knocked up. There was tower lost for that gank. At this point, Willie is probably saying, "Can I have some help? Can I have some help, please?" They're taking my turret.
I can
Amber
just hear the
looks like she's
passive
caught out.
aggressive
Oh
style.
wow! Did you see how they interrupted the blast cone there? Fantastic.
Cho'Gath has
Misfortune
died.
thinking she has flash, but doesn't, and then just has to run away.
Oh, the poppy copter. doesn't
Let's take a
land.
moment to review that again, because I think there were
Yeah, a
many
lot
misplays there. So we had warding
Okay.
on the dragon, the two
But we
teams
get-
converging. At this point here, you can see from the map, the red team are pretty split up. The blue team are fairly uniform.
Yeah, I
It
mean,
looks
that's
like
at 5.
Amber gets caught out, just unfortunately in the jungle.
Oh,
So it looks like, is that Kane has interrupted
that
the
is
blast
Kane.
cone, which
That's
is
a great knockup.
incredible. Caitlyn's ult doesn't quite manage to take out Amber. Bobster flashes over the wall while Willie tries to engage onto Fizz. Bobster gets caught out. Willie gets caught out. Misfortune, again, running away without attack move and just running like a pussy. It seems to be MO at this point. Kevin and Rick making their way to safety.
I think the issue with that fight was they were very split from the off. The red team just weren't in one position, unlike the blue team, who are very coordinated. I mean, it's good team play by the blues. Not so much by the red, but
positioning
see what
something to be
happens
desired
here.
there. Another dragon. That will be the third dragon for the red team at this point. It seems objectives are their bread and butter.
yeah, they're doing well there. I'm not sure they could have gone for the invade on that. Oh, sorry, a gun for the steal on that. Would have been a tough one to do.
Interesting point here. We've got 4 turrets on the blue team, 3 dragons on the blue team, but 3 less kills, and yet they're only 100 gold ahead. I can only chalk that down to the red team's incredible farming. However, I think all of that cash probably lies in the pockets of Willie at this point, with his farm being about 40 ahead.
Yeah, I would like to also make a good mention for Kevin, who has caught up quite well on the farm.
He has indeed, he has indeed. Of course, there could have been some plates, which is why the gold lead is not too pulled away, despite the huge objective lead that the blue team have right now.
You see, the longer this game goes on, Magical, I think the more favoured it's going to be for the Reds if they can force this big team fight. I think that's kind of the win condition they've got to play around. I think team fights are a lot more favoured in the red team.
Well, you've just got to hope that they can have a good team fight where they're all stood in the same place and not spread across the map like last time.
Absolutely. So the red team handing over their blue buff to the Cho'Gath.
Classic Misfortune missing out on 3 very easy minions there. Meanwhile, a gank onto Koza again, a little bit overextended. He is taken out, chomped by Willie, who is now 3-1-3.
Yeah, blue team not really in position to make any response to that collapse. I think there's just a little bit of a lack of coordination there. When Corey's putting that amount of pressure down, I think you can only do that as long as there's equal pressure somewhere else on the map. Otherwise, what we just saw then is going to happen again and again.
Vision could also play a part. You know, if they don't know people are coming, then it's a bad position to be stood in.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely magical.
Okay, we might see another engage here.
There's some posturing around the Baron. No. Okay. We're taking it slow and steady for now.
It looks like it wants to happen, but it's not quite getting there just yet.
That mid tower is very low, magical.
Very low. I imagine Kevin saying a couple of hits from the ADC will take that tower down. But does the ADC know how to attack move? That is the question. Find out next time.
Remains to be seen. Just got farming across the board.
Yorick potentially caught out again. Meanwhile, there are things happening on top lane. Looks like Caitlyn. Yorick's backed off. Caitlyn's still remaining pushed up on the top lane.
Okay. Oh,
There's
Waggy's
the
walked
engage.
forward a little.
That is so unfortunate.
That
Will he
is-
die? Yes, he's gone
Oh,
down.
the fadeaway buckler by Kevin takes out Caitlyn. Bob's
Kane
is just
wants
too
come
late
in,
to
but
the
it's
party.
Just just too many people.
Yeah, that's a nice pick by the red team. Who swiftly go back to farming, living up to their name,
Absolutely.
the PvE plebs. Okay.
Kevin engages.
Ooh.
Oh, good playful trickster.
Yeah, good job, Weasel. Good job. Okay, what else we got
Thinking that
going
the
on?
dragon is up in 1 minute and 39 seconds. That is either it's going to be a while or we should start preparing now. Though it is a bit early. He's keen.
Could we look at the items while it's a little slow? We can.
Yeah, let's have a cheeky look at the items.
Okay, so Kevin is going uber tank there. There's no offensive items at all. He's going big. It's working out for him. He's got a lot of innate damage on Poppy, of course.
Gargoyle, Stone Plate, Sunfire Cape. Is that's not a... No, it's Bramble Vest. Sorry, I thought it may have been a Thornmail, but no, not quite Thornmail just yet.
The Bramble, I think that's for Kane's benefit at the moment.
There's quite a disparity in the ADCs, with Caitlyn finishing 2 items, full boots, beginning to build their third, whereas Miss Fortune only has the 2 items just this second. Finished 2 items there.
I don't think that's too disastrous. I think that's okay for now. I think mid lane is where we've got to look at. We've got 2 completed items to the 1. Those
Still
2 Doran's rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be help stay in the lane, but not
We've
sure too much.
Past this point.
Too useful later on. Okay. Okay.
Looks like a fight for dragon is being set up at this point.
Yep. Everybody's posturing down there. Willie's on his own. Is he going to be okay? He's a very tanky boy now. He's a scary boy as well. He gets a lot of damage.
The red team are sandwiched in between the blue team here. Poppy comes in from above. That is
okay.
Such a shame.
It's a lot of CC. That's a
Don't need to
nice
attack move
ultimate.
when you can ult like that. Although it just isn't enough.
The vial into the MF ult, just locking down Aiden. Let's see what else we can get done. So it's a 2 for 2 so far.
2 for 2. Vi's very low. Will that impede their ability to take dragon at this point?
Maybe a little greedy call. I think we've got Bobster going in for the assassinate. And Bobster gets the shutdown on Vi. That's a big shutdown.
Meanwhile, the engage onto Yorick has not gone well for Kevin. Will he go down 2 here?
It's gone in. Another huge knock-up by
knock-up
Cho.
by Cho. Fantastic.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
He's just been a joy to watch this game. And will that be sole point for the blue team?
Well, it looks like it might be Soul right here and now, Magical.
He's got 5 bars of health. What can he do with it?
They've backed up.
Blue
Blue team don't fancy it.
Not quite Soul for the blue team. First dragon for the Reds.
Yeah, I mean the Weasels come. Oh God, what's happened there? Oh, that's it.
Did manage to get the dragon but it looks like Nick goes down to Caitlyn. Oh, little Weasel trapped in the hole, fights her way out. At this point, that's a sacrifice, so Miss Fortune can run away, as she does very well.
That's not too bad for the red team. They get their Drake. Of course, Cloud Soul not being the most impactful for the blue team. Nice to have, of course.
Absolutely, and sometimes
Caitlyn can make
having the
no
Cloud
use of
Soul is just as good as the other team not having Cloud Soul. With the Cho'Gath Chomp, the Misfortune ult, Nautilus knock-up, and Vi ult.
It's true. That's very true, actually.
You don't want the red team having Cloud Dragon, really, if you can help it.
I think,
we've got a teleport coming in top lane.
Oh, there's the Spookies have landed.
The Spookies.
There's a lot of slows going on, but there's that Hex Tech again. Great dodge. I don't think it's going to be enough.
That was a rock and a hard place for Waggy there.
Yeah.
Walk into the knock-up or into the Poppy. He chose the Poppy and it didn't go well for him.
It's well played by the Reds, well played.
It is indeed.
So what have we got going on? I think they're calling Baron here, Magical. I think this might be our first Baron fight. 27 minutes in.
Pausing it here and looking at the vision, the red team have no idea that the entire blue team or thereabouts is sat just beneath them. Yorick,
Well,
of course, pushing as
shock.
he does best.
Yorick down bot lane, getting another push in.
Let's see how this goes for the Reds.
Okay, they're keeping the others off for now. I mean, of course, they've got one thing worth considering here is they have the Cho'Gath Chomp.
They do. It's almost
They've
like
turned on
a double
Bobster,
spike.
however.
Bobster disappears. He goes inside of ACrazyJamCam, pops out.
Hextech goes wide.
Oh, I think we've got another one that we just need to review here.
Oh, what happened there? I must admit, I was absorbed.
Misfortune once again, proving that she can attack move if she puts her mind to it. Whilst the fight on Bobster happens, Fizz comes in.
Fizz deletes them.
There's a flash.
Oh God!
and
Into
it's
the Baron.
Into Baron. Oh wow, that is unfortunate, but also just a misplay. Sorry, there was a bit of a speed up there. Let's get back and review the rest of that dragon fight. So, losing Misfortune, but nobody else. The red team managed to secure dragon for themselves while the blue team just hang back.
I think somebody had to turn on Fizz there.
However, Fizz takes out ACrazyJamCam, taking out Poppy as well. Little Weasel getting away.
Rough.
So how many people have Baron now on the red team? Is that just the two? That is
the
just
two,
the two.
but hey, I mean, you get your Baron, you can maybe do something with that. Corey has been pushing this entire time. Does not give a shit about his team. Fair play, Corey. He's noticed there are a load of bonobos who's thinking, fuck them, I'm just gonna push.
Here we are, getting rid
I like
of...
that ult, I like that ult.
Getting
He's,
rid of the minions.
he saved the tower.
It's better than one of the psychological ults that we saw earlier on.
Okay, maybe it was only a little save. Might be a little hasty there. Saved for a couple of extra seconds. Okay, blue team actually ahead in gold. I mean, I think that's largely due to their towers. Kills fairly even, but they've got 6 more towers, Magical.
6 more towers is a lot of gold.
I mean, if we just have a look at those farm numbers though, where's all they go? Oh, that's 8 TCS on the Cho, that's big.
That is
Corey
a
is
large difference.
cancelling some of that out.
That's his split.
I'm not sure what's going on in the jungle. Bobster was doing well at the start, but has dropped down. He's got a lot of offensive items. He's just got the tabbies for defense.
Can we also take a moment here just to appreciate the 72 ward score from Nautilus?
That's very impressive.
On the bottom. That is an impressive ward score. Misfortune, of course, 12. You know, respectable for a Silver 4 player, some would say. Others might disagree.
Yeah, good analysis. I didn't see that one. That's a good spot. However, I did spot on the blue team. There is not one bit of magic resist being bought from their team yet. I mean, Death Dance, okay, Death Dance, but this Cho'Gath is 6-1 and 6. He's got a lot of AP. He's putting
got a 500 gold bounty on his head, and there is not a lot of magic resist. I think there's none, absolutely none at all.
I mean, Death Dance is the only little bit of MR.
Of course, yeah, you're right. I missed that.
The one further down, mate. Yeah, and to the right. Yeah, just a little bit of MR, but that's about it.
Easy mistake to make between Dead Man's Plate and Death's Dance.
Yeah, they do both have a D. I did hear another statistic actually around Bobster and his Kane win rate actually.
Oh, interesting. The 30%.
I think it's the 30%. Yeah. What was that fight? Was it something to do with erectile dysfunction?
Yeah, he is more likely to have erectile dysfunction in one of his special nights with Luke than he is to win a game of League of Legends playing as Kane.
Wow, that must be a poor win rate. I mean, Jesus, what's
We
happening?
saw Luke getting caught out, but the shield protects him. Sorry, that is Nick rather, not Luke. Luke's on my mind, as he's always on Bob's mind. Blue team get the soul. Is that a cloud soul? Am I seeing that properly?
Yeah, that's the soul for the blue team. Gold dead even again. 30 minutes into this
Couple
game.
of flashes there. Let's take a moment to do flash review again.
Flashes are being burned all over the place. I think everybody is terrified of dying at this moment.
So we've got
Okay.
a crazy jam cam coming in. There's the pull. Oh, I don't think he would have been in that. But also then from Yorick, the counter flash.
I think they've both just shat their pants, to be honest. I think that's
I
terrible
think that
play
is
by
some brown
both
trousers
teams.
on both teams.
Jesus. Right, okay. 600 gold in it.
Unfortunately, it seems as though I've got a hole. Where are we? 31:42. I'll try and put the...
Yeah, let's skip that shit. Oh, there
we go.
Oh, wait, you've gone back.
Yeah, my
Okay.
mouse had clicked on the thing. It was a bit of a disaster.
Have they got flash?
Well,
yeah, they've both
We'll
got
go
flash.
through the double
Two
flash
man.
again. Yeah, there we are.
Okay,
Apologies
okay.
there. There was a slight bug with the client.
That's alright, Magical, just don't do it again.
And we're back in business. You sound like Nick when I die.
Right, okay. So, still 500 gold in it. One
Yorick once
inhib down
again.
bot lane. I think that's still from Corey. Something's going on
Absolutely.
top.
There's just some overextension. And is that a chomp? No.
He's
Vi's
bouncing. The
taken that
man's
one.
on a
Meanwhile, the
trampoline.
blue
He's
team
just
are
getting knocked
converging
up
in.
and up.
Vi tries
It's
to
a
get
TP.
away. Nautilus is coming in.
Cho'Gath
But
is
I
TP'd
think
out.
that is the end for Vi.
That
That's the end
was-
for Nautilus.
That was a
No, it's not the end
delightful
for Vi.
play.
It's not the end for Nautilus either. It was the complete opposite that happened. And
Kevin stepping on that trap there, reminiscent of when he TP'd down bot to try.
he is a fan of traps, I've heard.
Yeah, he loves them.
Loves traps. Although, that apparently did come from his holiday to Taiwan. Moving on, we've got some just ward clearing on the top lane. Meanwhile,
Okay.
inhibitors are being protected by Willy.
They're having to go
Misfortune's
top
coming in.
lane. There's a bit of a fight.
There's a bit of a
What's
fight.
happened? Caitlyn has gone down. What's happened here? Kevin is
Another
staying alive.
Fantastic psychological ult.
Okay.
Doesn't get any kills, but it sets them quivering in their boots.
Okay. Another couple of kills there.
Nothing says
3 for
I
1.
don't care how this game goes, then in a really bad misfortune ult. It's like you're saying, I don't even need the ult to beat you.
Yeah,
Comes out at
absolutely.
3, 5,
It's
10.
psychological. I think the Baron cord's gone down here. It is. They're gonna try and rush this Baron down, Magical.
Absolutely. Misfortune choosing to... Does she have flash up? She does indeed have flash up, and she will stand by the wall ready to escape should she need to.
I think Cho'Gath is gonna go for the chomp here. I think Vi is gonna try and... I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, what? How has that
How
gone
did
over
that
to the
happen?
AD
Let's-
carry?
let's
I think can we
review this.
see that?
So, Baron is being...
Okay, it's
Health
been
goes down,
chunked.
comes down,
Got-
comes down. The
Oh, he's
chomp is
missed the
missed.
chomp.
He's missed the chomp. The red team managed to secure it with Misfortune Q. That's unfortunate.
That could have been disaster. That could be just what the blue team had needed to get back in this game. However, just not happening. I mean, look at those scores. I mean, if there was ever a time to call jungle diff, then it might be now.
Of course, Bobster with 10% of the kills that he reflects his win rate. That is 3 kills, 30% win rate. Bit of a stretch to have said that out loud, I appreciate. I'll pay for that, no doubt.
It's alright, folks, if you're getting sick of our terrible commentary, we'll be over soon.
We'll be over soon. 34 minutes is a long game of League of Legends here.
Yeah, I'm losing things to say here. My notepad is more or less empty.
So
yeah, still no MR being built for that huge Cho'Gath. I mean, he's just gonna one-shot anyone in a team fight. It looks like Corey's not even extended, but he has been picked off. 50-second death timer on that kill. That is long. Okay, they're getting some damage. That's a good buy. Looks like he wants. Oh,
just tried to pick off the Caitlyn, but couldn't manage to do it, but did manage to take an absolute truckload of turret damage in doing
hey.
that.
I mean, it was for the pressure. Maybe that'll translate.
Or
another
Caitlyn
big
doesn't make the connection on Misfortune there. That could have been the end.
Just look at that Cho'Gath damage on a Q. It's the lack of MR is just really hurting them.
And honestly, playing as Caitlyn, the last thing you want to see is a Cho'Gath that big. It just makes it impossible to land any ult because you've just got a huge wall, huge meat of hungry lobster.
Absolutely, and look at the gold difference. It has exploded this game.
Gold difference has exploded. That will be the 10 kills ahead that the red team now are.
I think Elder is going to be the next objective that both teams turn their heads towards.
Indeed.
Okay, red team holding off and waiting for the 5 before they look to do anything. Okay, they're moving down into the river. Are they looking for Corey again? I can see the spookies.
The spookies go out. The spookies find their targets. Red team
think
converge. They are together.
I don't think that
Little
control
Weasel
ward has picked up that
Keevan.
ward on the back of the pit, so I think
don't
Blue
think it
do
has.
know this.
Hang
Again,
on,
the
let's
Cho'Gath
do a
chomp.
vision.
Yeah, they can see it.
They can see it. They can see it. Cho'Gath chomp goes
Let's see
off.
what happens.
Red
Oh,
team take the dragon. Right, let's play by play what happens here.
Can somebody ping the Cho'Gath chomp for me? I don't know what happened. However, the jungler keeps his cool and
Jungler keeps his cool.
takes that
There's
one.
the Cho'Gath chomp right there.
That damage is disgusting.
Absolutely disgusting. Yorick, we've got
Vi,
abilities
not sure.
going off. Vi is made the engage alone. The team is coming in.
He's realised his error.
Oh, Vi drops. That is.
The knock-up though, the knock-up might be
Will
enough.
it happen? The silence goes off. Misfortune ults. Corey
Forces
splashes
flash.
out. Keevan goes in. Gets dropped quite heavily. Big ult combination. Keevan goes down. Misfortune about to die. Flashes out. Little Weasel. Oh, Elder Dragon takes out Kane.
Look at the backside though, look at the backside! That's the Cho'Gath!
Elder
He's
Dragon
just
takes out and
demolishing the
another
team!
Elder Dragon kill. Elder Dragon was huge for the red team there.
There's a wave there, I think this is it, Magical. I think this might be it.
There we go.
Yeah, there's the TP. We can probably go up to full speed now.
You think
Thanks,
so, wouldn't
Magical.
you? And here we are.
The
This is it.
GGs have come in.
Look at each auto attack from Cho'Gath, chunking about 10% of those towers' health.
Can we just check if we ended up with any MR on the blue team before
Let's
this game
have a
ends?
quick last-minute MR check.
Nope. That is criminal, I think. The Cho'Gath is just doing true damage right now.
10-1-10.
It's a big performance.
It's huge. And I think we can
I think
speed
that's
up.
all, folks.
That's it. The
Thank you
shark
very
comes
much
in.
for that analysis, Magical. It was really insightful. Had a great time doing this. Any final words? Anything you'd like to say to the viewers?
It was a lot of fun. It was one of the most even games I think we've had in a long time, and I think the blue team played very admirably. The red team, maybe apart from Misfortune, did incredibly well.
Yep.
Thanks for agreeing.
Yep. Um. Yeah, I mean, just try and click buttons as you're moving, mate. I mean, it's helpful. But other than that, no, you had a strong game. I think my final word would just be jungle diff. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you very much. Thank you for listening. Bye bye.